Good morning, everyone. I'm just a little bit late. Sorry, I think I'm about 30 seconds late. Please let me know if I've fixed the camera. Before we do anything, have we fixed the camera? Can you read this properly? Is that the right way around? If it is, please let me know because I've done everything I can to try and fix the camera. I've sent an invite to MP Massimo. Hopefully, he'll jump on and discuss the last night's releases. We're going to talk all things 2024 Q1. Give you my thoughts on some of the cars. There's a lot of chatter at the moment going on about the cars that were released last night, and Scalextric have confirmed there's another 2 releases coming. So chill your horses. You might get something you like, but I'll just wait for some more people to get involved. Now, we're meant to be going live on Instagram, and I think it is going live. Let me just quickly double check all the streams. Thank you all for joining. I know it's a bit of an odd time. You can watch this back later on. I'm going to quickly check to see if we are live. I don't think we are. No, it's not. I don't think we are. No, Instagram's not working. Big whoop. Nothing to discuss. They're all disappointing. Facebook user, I'll put that up, but I can't see your name. So if you want to tell me who you are, that'd be great. But yes, look, everyone has their own opinions. I've got my own opinion. As you can see, we've got Track Fans in the background. He did his video last night. Please go check it out. He did his own spin on it. He'll have his own thoughts on the cars. Andy and Ruben, hello, guys. Thank you. Addy, hello. Doug, hello, mates. Who else we got here? I'll quickly say hello, everyone. Wildman, you're a legend. Hello, John. Who else we got? Where are we? MP. He might be joining us. Hello, MP, if you're watching. Benjamin. Rob, mate, as always, thank you for your support. And that's all I can see at the moment in the chat. Okay, so we're going to discuss the 2024 release. As you can see, some people are not happy. And if I keep looking down, it's because the camera is up here so I can capture everything. So I'm looking at the screen as well as trying to look at the camera. Show us your slots. G'day, mates. How are you? Mike is in the house. So let's get into it. I'm going to bring up the catalog. And this is going to be a little bit tricky because I've got to try and get it side by side so I can actually go through it with you all. And so there we go. We've got the catalog up. I hope that works. Yes, we do. We've got the catalog up. Just making sure that's okay. G'day. If you're on Facebook, thanks for joining, but I can't actually see your name because you're on Facebook. I'll throw that up. And that was Waldman. G'day, Waldman. I can't actually see who that is. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. But let's get stuck into the cars. Now, let's get a quick disclaimer out the way. I've got up early this morning. I've checked all social media pages to see what the chatter is about the Scalextric Q1 releases. Some people are not happy. That happens every year. They're doing something different this year. They're doing 3 releases. So 3, I won't call it quarters then. It's, I guess the next one we'll get is the next 4 months. We'll get a release. I'll let you guys know once I know when I'm allowed to. Yes, I will get to see that early. I will try and hype up as much as I can if the stuff I believe is good. I have signed an NDA with them, so I do get to see this stuff. I don't have the physical items. If you did see this morning, I posted the pic of the Rabbit, the GTI. That was posted by Scalextric on their socials. I don't have any of the new product. I hope I can get it so I can review it for you guys. The rally set looks really good. We'll get through that in a tick. But just those that aren't happy with the release, keep in mind there's a lot of market research that goes behind this. We've got the 2 big toy companies. I won't name the other one because this is a Scalextric stream. They are big companies. They're the ones that try and touch more than just a slot car world. So if there's cars in there like the New York Taxi, and you're thinking, why? Well, they're trying to get to a broader market other than the slot car community, which I understand it's a business. But in saying that, let's kick it off with a positive statement. Their continued incorrect wheels on their VW. Yeah, I'll get into all the bits and pieces in a tick because I love these comments and all these comments. I will not hide any of these. I'll put them all up. I'm not paid by anyone. This is a freedom of speech on what you're seeing with the Scalextric release. I'm actually pretty happy. A lot of people say, why are you always happy about? We are lucky to get any slot cars in 2024. This hobby is quite old. We're lucky to have the hobby. It's with us, so very, very lucky. But hold on, let's just drop this off for a tick because I've actually got a special guest. Give me a cheeky smile when you're ready, MP. Yeah, that's a cheeky smile. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Let me take that off. Hello, mate.
How's it going, mate?
What's going on? Thank you for jumping on. A bit of a spontaneous visit. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Did you watch? I haven't paid you yet, so you have to say my channel. But did you watch any of the Scalextric release videos last night?
Yeah, like whatever was out, I'd watched. I saw yours, a couple of the other YouTubers, and Scalextrics themselves posted one. So I saw pretty much, I think, everything that's out there to this point.
The check is in the mail, mate. The check is in the mail. Thanks. Though, look, and mate, this is freedom of speech. You've just jumped on. What's your honest thoughts on the release? What are your favourites? What did you pick out of it? Being a Canadian, which is close to America, I would quickly say that I think this was more targeted to the European market, the Q1 release.
Yeah.
But what did you take out of it, if anything?
I mean, I thought the New York taxi was pretty cool, and I think that would do fairly well in America. I mean, it's a New York taxi, and it looks pretty sweet. But like I commented in your video there, the Volkswagen, I liked it when I first saw it, but the more I see that, the Mark One, the more I'm loving it. I think that car looks awesome. And that color at first, I'm like, I don't know about that color. But the more I see it, the more I like it. Like that looks pretty cool.
Look, I mean, I've seen some chatter about the color. I'm not familiar with original colors on the Mark One. I actually don't know very many colors other than like Lamborghinis or Ferraris colors that are unique to them. But some people aren't happy with the color choice for the release. I mean, that kind of stuff doesn't worry me. I'm just happy that we do have a Golf. The GDI, I think, is a cool car.
Yeah.
It hits the mark here in Australia, definitely in Europe. I'm pumped, and it's DPR ready, so it's going to be a digital car, which I'm guessing it's going to be quite small because they are a small car in real life. So I think that's pretty cool. I think that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
And the cab, I mean, the cab. I'm not from New York. It's different. It's not a movie car. It's for the collectors. They've got to hit a different mark here. They can't just sell cars to racers and Scalextric, I guess, fans. They've got to look at the toy market as well. So we'll see how that one goes. I don't know. You'd think it would sell hotcakes in America. It's an American style marketing push. I don't know. I don't know. Not my cup of tea, I'll be honest. I'm not going to get one, but hey, it's there. It's there.
The options there, you know, the more options, the better.
I was happy with and I'll go through I'll get you on for. I like having someone on for a couple of minutes to have a chat because I haven't had you on for a while, and we do need to do some more stuff together. And I saw you floating around in the chat, so I thought I'd just throw the fishing wire out and get you on, get you to say all the bad stuff, and then go, don't watch his channel. No, not like that. Yeah. I can't congratulate you. Actually, first, before I move on, I do want to congratulate you on a video you did recently. I can't mention the name because we're talking Scalextric. You'll be fully aware what I'm talking about. Well done. That got some traction. And yeah, you should do more of that. I think that style of video suits you. So yeah, do it. Do more. Do more.
I didn't even know about doing that just because I'm like, okay, it's kind of like a leak. Should I do it? Should I not? I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, you do it. You don't turn that tap on. You let it leak. You throw it out. You do it. I liked it. They've got him. They've got him. They've cancelled him already. He's off. He's off. But so in a nutshell, what's your thoughts on Q1 and what are you hoping to see for? I guess it's called Q2 and Q3 now. There's another 2 releases coming. What are you hoping to see? What's on your wish list, if anything? We've lost him. He's gone. Does anyone know sign language? No, we've lost him. Hold on. Whilst he's having some issues, I think they've got onto him. Scalextric kicked him off. Get him out of here. We'll add the. He's gone. We've lost him, guys. We'll add the. Where are we? Let me just quickly get this going. So I was going to quickly read through the comments why MP is trying to fix his camera. I was going to see what you guys are thinking. Where are we? The thing is, Scalextric haven't got a massive range of manufacturers in their catalog. That is true. Hopefully that does change. I don't know what's coming in the next 2 quarters. We will find out soon. Jono, I'm going to put this one up before we get into the catalogue. I'm not sure, mate. It's a very expensive trip for me. It was a lot cheaper when I was closer to Europe. I'll do everything I can to get there. I think that's a must-attend event for any content creator. So I'll do my best to get there. But let's see if I can, I guess, raise some funds to get over there. Because from Australia, it's quite expensive. What else do we have? Oh, we've got him back. Hold on. The minute the legend himself has decided to fix his internet. Hey, he's back. So, hello. So before I lose you again, I'll get a couple of quick questions out for you just to stay on topic. Pick of the bunch out of Q1, and what are you hoping to see in the next two releases? Go wild. I mean, what would you love to see from Scalextric?
Ferraris. No, I mean, I think it's no secret I'm a massive F1 fan, and I'm actually very excited about that Williams set with the two exclusive cars. I like the fact that they could have easily done the same livery for both cars just with both drivers. So I'm happy that they did both liveries. Like, not a lot of companies have done that.
How good's the Golf livery?
Oh, that was my favorite liveries from last year. So I'm so happy that they made that, and I'm picking that up. Like, as soon as I saw that, I'm done. I'm buying that. Like, that's a very cool set.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's awesome.
So I'm excited about that. I'm hoping that they do McLarens again. Maybe in the second release that they'll have the McLaren again. I don't know. I'm hoping for more F1s and the historic cars too. The fact that they keep pumping those out, I'm happy about that. They got the Nicky coming out, the Andretti championship car. I mean, anything F1, I'm all for it. So that's what I'm most excited for. And like I said before, the Golf I think is pretty darn cool.
So I've got to agree with you on the F1 Williams. I'm a Williams fan. I was lucky enough to visit the Williams building. It's epic. That when I saw that, I did not know. I have to apologize to everyone who watched my stream. You probably see there's a couple of things that added in there with audio. I literally got that about 4 hours before it all went live. So I had to add that into the video, take it down. I went, do I refilm it all? But when I saw that picture, I went, yeah, this is sick. I mean, F1 we love F1. It doesn't hit the mark with everyone. But yeah, like F1 all the way. And I love Williams. It's the underdog team. You got to go the underdogs.
Exactly.
You're on the underdog channel, so we've got to go the underdog team.
No, you're one of the top dogs, man.
No, you're the top dog. I'm going to ask you something else as well. There's one more question. Now I've lost it. Now, watch, I'll kick you off and then I'll remember it, and I won't be able to get you back again. But if I do remember, I'll have to message you. But so stay tuned. There's 2 more releases coming. If I find out anything that I can share, of course I will. If there's anything F1 related, I know you'll be tuned in pretty heavily, waiting for some F1 goodness. Quick one. The rally set. What's your thoughts? I'm guessing Scalextric have now listened to the crowd. They've looked at some other aftermarket products with the gantry that sits over the top of the track where your smartphone goes on top and counts the lap. I think that's a smart move.
I think so too. Like, I haven't had the privilege of getting anything from Magnetic Racing with the gantry. I do want to get one just for when I do the analog racing. I like the fact that they did that. So now the fact that a manufacturer finally did that, I think that's a good move. The set itself, I mean, I love rally, and there's not a lot out there. So the fact that they're doing that, top notch. It looks like a cool set. I don't know too much about, like, there's a game involved with that too, right? With the app and stuff.
Yeah, so I've got the Arc Pro, which is behind me. So I'm going to learn all that very soon. I haven't used much of the I'm going to forget what it's called in a minute, but I haven't used much of the USB plug-in one. I haven't used Arc Air or the Arc Pro. I'm old school Scalextric. All my sets are the analog count yourself kind of stuff. So I'm excited to try it. I have tried other digital, but yeah, there is a game involved with it. I believe the app part that you download will display some functions, mostly app, lap timing, maybe some achievements. Pretty cool though. Like it's not for everyone, but it just makes it a bit more interactive, closer to a video game. Try and bring the kids across, which for me, mate, I'm 40 now. I'm not the youngest streamer out there, and you're only 21, as you can tell by your beautiful shine off that head. We need more people your age doing what I'm doing. So if it brings them across, awesome.
It's a good move. 100%, I agree.
Well, mates, thank you. I know it was spontaneous. Your background looks epic. I'm trying to compare with you, but I can't get all my toys in here, so I've got to try and get some more toys behind me. But brother, we will talk offline. We will try and get some stuff going for 2024. We haven't done something together for a long time, so I guess watch this space. And cheers for watching all the videos, mate. As you can see, I've got track fans running in the background. He did his last night. If you haven't watched it, which I think you have as well, please check it out. You'll see some of your videos on here when I'm going live. It's Share the Love 2024.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, thank you, mate. All right, brother. Cheers, man.
Thanks for having me.
Take care. See you, mate. There we go. Special guest. Oh, MP. The man with the slide, the best slide in the game. All right, let's bring up the catalog. Thank you, MP. That was spontaneous, not planned. I love it. I'm going to bring up the catalog now. We'll go through it quickly and we'll talk about some of the cars. Now, this might be a bit jerky. I apologize because I do have some photos preloaded, but I actually want to get the photos up first. So just bear with me while I try and find where I've put all of that, because I do want to bring those up first. Let me go back into look at this. Oh, no, that's not what I want. So let me just quickly check. I want to present, stop screen share. Let's bring on these photos. This is the new stuff. I want to kind of talk about the new cars if we can, the new sets. I think we've got it working. So here's the Rabbit. It does look like a Maroni. We have seen the real car now. If you haven't seen the picture that I put up on the That Slot Car group, we have seen it now. Scalextric has posted it. Check out their socials. This is one of the latest releases, the GTI. I'm a fan of it. Of course, we'll come with a driver. I think it's a good move for the European and Australian market. We did discuss that. But also, look, will the Americans like it? I hope so. But to me, I think it's a good move. I'm being biased because I do like the car. What else? We have the Batmobile. Massive fan of this. Massive fan. I think out of all the movie cars that I wish they did, this is the one. I'm a big fan. I'm hoping we get some flame glow at the rear, like the latest Batman car, which I do have in the background. That does light up at the rear. So hopefully this one does the same. Yep, I think that's a good move as well. What else do we have? Let me just quickly change the screen. The Ford Angular, again, more of a European/Australian market. Now, I did see a comment last night, which I will reach out to Scalextric about this one. As you all know, I'm an ex-police officer here in Australia, Melbourne, and I believe we had this car as a police car back in the day, obviously way before my time. And it'd be good to see if we can get an Australian special Vic Pol car. That'd be cool. I think that'd be a nice little touch for Australia. I'm just going to read some comments whilst we're going. I'm just going to see if there's anything else in here I can put up whilst I'm talking. Yeah, Brendan, I agree. I'll put that up while we're talking. The Arc Pro, look, it's a digital system. I'm used to the other brands of digital. This one just looks just as good. I can't wait to test it out. I can't wait to try it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And for me, who's doing reviews for Scalextric, it makes sense for me to have a track with their brand on it. And along with every other brand, why not test their track with their cars? Because that's what they're designed for. So I completely agree, mate. So we've got the Ford Angular. Let's keep on moving through some of the new stuff. These were a late entry for me, so apologies for my video. There was some audio with these cars added in, the Ford Sierra. I just got this sent to me just before pretty much getting close to me releasing the video. This also comes in a set, the two Ford Sierras. Again, more the European, Australian market. Hopefully there's going to be some stuff in the next two releases for, for the Americans as well as Australia. I don't know what the Australian releases are this year. I don't think I will find that out until you guys do. So Ford Sierra, we have two of those, I believe. This is the second one. This is the Finner. Both come in a set, which is really cool. And you can buy them individually. Moving on to, do I have the sets in here? We've got the taxi cab. Now, again, not for me. Good morning, Brendan. Good morning, all. I hope they, let me just read that. I hope they include a rear seat passenger in the New York taxi. There's definitely a driver. We do know that. Is there a passenger? I don't know. Really good. I hope Scalextric watches this back, because they can put hopefully they can add a character in the rear. Really good option, I think, to have somebody in the rear. Trav, we'll send you a link to an old homicide. Yes, please. Yes. So John did make the comment yesterday about the Victoria Police Angular, Ford Angular, which would be great. I would definitely buy that for my collection. So yeah, please send that to me and I'll forward that to Scalextric and say, hey, please make this for us. My group ran Scalextric Minis on 4 lanes, tracked over 25 years ago. We love them. Oh yeah, the minis are good, and we'll get to a mini in a minute. I believe the club car was a mini. So let me just quickly go back to what we were sharing. So next up we have, of course, it's decided to go funny on me. Sorry, guys. All right. So the actual. Yeah, well, we've lost the stream on that one. Sorry about that. Love the Batman and the taxis, but those other cars were ugly. Sunday, explain why. It'd be good to know because this is good market research for Scalextric. Of course, these cars would have been spoken about, probably 1 or 2 years ago. They would have been discussed about. They would have done market research on them. So it'd be good to know what your thoughts are on the other cars because that just gives them more information when it comes to, hey, do we want to make these cars for the American market, which obviously not everyone is happy with that, but let's see what happens. So I was going to quickly get some more photos loaded up, legends. So that was the cars. Let's go on to the sets. I think we had the Super. I want to talk about this because I think this is a great set. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, I want to talk about this. I think this is a really smart move. So let me get back into the chat. Let me see if I can add this to the chat. There we're here. Just cancel that off. The taxi will be the taxi will be accurate if a Karen was shouting in the back. I love it. Let's talk. The hot laps, awesome. Loved it. Again, this was a bit of a surprise to me. I got a very early release catalog, maybe mid-December, and the catalog I got this week was completely different. So stuff was added moving forward. So, and then I got more information given to me literally hours before the release. So a lot of these gave me a really good surprise. Yes, the rally cars, they are full drive. It's the Ford Puma. Absolutely love it. Quickly shout out to Track Fans. He's on in the background. He did a video as well last night. Please go check out his video. Watch all the videos that were released that shares the love. And also Scalextric did one too. Let me see if I can actually change these photos for you. Moving on to the track itself. Let's talk about the gantry. Now, I believe with limited information that I have, the smartphone will sit in here. It's looking like it's going to be elongated. So you've got your player 1, player 2, and then you've got the phone that sits across it, which is interesting. I thought it might have been this way. This will then give you the information you need to run any races. We'll see if we can get any pictures. There's your cars. Let's have a quick look at the app. Oh, this is the gantry. Here's a cardboard cutout gantry, as you can see, red versus blue. I think what would have been nice added to this, and you can probably do it yourself with some borders, they do have a yellow line, if you can see, through the middle of the track, which separates player 1 and player 2. Like the Race of Champions, it would be good if we had a clear border running through the center so you can't cross, which you can't anyways. But that reminds me of the Race of Champions. Let me just quickly move on to standard controllers. We all know about the controllers. You do have your power control here if you are running with kids. And here we go. This is the interface. Now, this looks like a cut and paste to me. Obviously, they've just cut and pasted the pictures of the cars on it, but this is giving you an idea of what this may look like when you're using it. Single player, 2-player. I'm guessing it's going to give you some events to do. You'll probably have to swap over track as well if it is going to be like a proper Race of Champions rally race. Here you go here, desert stage, easy, forest stage, medium, and then mountain stage. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is going to probably give you more laps. Each one will be harder laps, maybe a quicker time you have to achieve in one player mode or head-to-head. I'm not too sure how that's going to work. Of course, most of the tracks that we buy from Scalextric, you have multiple tracks that you can design. G'day, Dino. Thanks for joining, mate. We're just talking all things. Movie cars are horrible, and the taxi is a big no for me. Yeah, look, it's not gonna be for everyone. There's some cars in there that I wouldn't even entertain, but I think until you have them in your hands and you actually play with them, there's a couple of cars that released last year when I saw the pictures. I actually wasn't happy, not just from Scalextric, from a lot, but once I got to see them physically, even in store, I was like, okay, yeah, that looks cool. I get it. Even the Batman car behind me, when I first saw it, I was like, I saw the very first workings of it, and I'll go quickly grab it. I did see this in raw form at the Slot Car Festival, which I am going to try and get to this year. Of course, it's a heavy expense. This in real life is awesome. It's massive. It looks like a muscle car. They've done a really good job of it. So I really am hoping they do an epic job on the '89 Batmobile, because that is my favorite car of all. I absolutely love this. I now wish I bought the TV movie car, which I didn't. But that looks incredible. So let's just hold off and see what they look like in real life. Taxis is a banger racing potential. Oh yeah, yeah. You just got to. Oh, look at who's in the house. G'day, legends. The team from Electric Dreams. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's driving the camera today? Who's driving the phone today? Marco? Is it Marco? Who's behind the posts? So Electric Dreams in the house. Thanks for watching, guys. We're out talking the 2024 release, which you please check out Electric Dreams as well. They have posted the cars that are available in sets. Of course, being a seller, they've now got the information to release to the public. This is what the timing is going to look like, split timing down the center. Another good thing is it's going to track how far you are by the looks of it. As you can see here, that'd be laps. It wouldn't be tracking how far you are, I'm guessing, when it comes to intervals. I can't see any intervals on here. So that'd be, if you're already up by 3 or 4 laps, your graph would just get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm only doing some guesswork here, but looking at the interface, that's how that's going to work. The tire indicator, I'm guessing, is just going to be the car itself. I don't think it's not a digital system. I don't believe there's any tire wear. So that's one part of the interface. We've also got, and these are just the it's just a picture of what the mountain stage looks like. So that is the rally one. I'm a big fan of that. Really, really big fan of that. Sasha. Hello, Sasha. Everyone give Sasha a big g'day. Hello, Sasha. Thank you for the birthday message. Almost brought tears to my eyes. Thank you, legends. New guy. Who's the new guy? Let's find out who the new guy is. Hey, new guy. Well, hello, new guy. Get stuck into the new guy. Athletic Dreams. Get out of there while you can. It's a cult. No, it's not. It's not. What else do we have? I'm going to quickly have a quick jump into some more sets for us to look at, because there is some more stuff. I want to talk about the Williams set. Being an F1 fan, let's quickly get the Williams set up, and then we'll finish off with micro, and then we're pretty much done. And I've lost the presentation again, of course. Absolute amateur. Here we go. We've got the Williams set. Huge fan. I cannot fault this one bit. I cannot. I love F1s. We've got the standard Williams color, or the 2022 or 3, I can't remember. 23. No, 23. 2023 color. And we've also got the Golf livery special they ran. Love it. Love the Duracell on top. I really hope this stays as is. Artwork is pending, so I really hope that the cars stay exactly what they are when it comes to their livery. Please, please, please stay like this. It's an analog set, quite a basic set. Here's the cars side on. Again, anything F1 I'm a fan of. They've even gone to the limit of actually changing the wheel hub, so that's interesting. They've actually put some effort into some of these designs, which I like seeing that. We've got the Golf on the rear here. Love this livery. I actually like the standard. I like the standard blue as well that they did with the little highlights, but they've even changed the wheel covers, which is good to see. Here's your basic track. Again, very, very simple track. You can probably make something else out of this. I don't know how many they're going to say on the box. Very basic track. And there's your static lap time as you go through. It'll click a button and this will keep ticking around. So very basic track to get into slot car racing. I think it's a good start, good starter set. For me, I'm a collector. That mate, I don't want to ban you. I don't want to ban you, Electric Dreams. Play nice. Uh, we may get Scalextric set to add to the collection, not have one. DNA, do it. This is where I think we need to start. Sort of, I haven't had a new Scalextric set since the police set, and I kind of wish I bought a lot more before that because the cars are really good quality. The truck doesn't suit my needs for the shed, but as a collector, I'm happy to collect the sets. With the Arc Pro, setting up a test track, can't wait. I'm actually excited to do all that. So it gives you a new buzz. It gives you a bit of a new buzz. So yeah, definitely grab a set, see what you like, and I can't wait to see the review that you'll pump out on that one. Let me quickly just change over to some more stuff. We'll get into the micro, and then I think we will be done. The micro is DC themed, which is cool. I like it's. Well, I'm guessing, or is it Warner Brother now? I don't know who owns that. You might have to let me know. I think it's Warner Brothers. I think it is Warner Brothers. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. So let's bring that on and let's talk. Let's talk micro. This is their HO 164 scale. I'm a big fan of their stuff. As you can see, I don't know if you can see behind me, I've got a very old school Porsche micro Scalextric set that I bought just recently. Big fan of all scales, unfortunately. So we do have, I think it was called Bam and someone else that looks like Batman and Robin, as you can tell by the R, and they've given them character names. This will be, I guess, from a TV show. If you know more than me, please let me know. Here is the track. Appears to be battery operated. You can probably see there's a screw hole there. Pop it out, put some batteries in, close it up, and the kiddies can play. I think it's cute. The cars look cool. Little Batmobile. Yeah, really cool. I don't mind the micro. Yeah, here we go. Side on view. Look at the Batmobile though. That is pretty much your 1989 Batmobile in like squishy cartoon mode. Yeah, it's wicked. I like it. Here you go. There we go. There's the screw hole. Batteries go in there, and Bob's your uncle, and a bit of track. I like it. Bat wheels. There you go. Bat wheels DC micro. What's it say here? My first. Apologies. My first, of course, because of the battery operated. There's your controllers. You've got some speed control there for the kiddies. This is based at kiddies. I would love to truck one of these on the bigger track, but they look cool. Maybe it's just me. What's your thoughts? I like the smiles on their faces. These would be stickers, but yeah, awesome. I think the kids will love that, and I won't lie, I think I want one. There's one more set to do as well for this is so that was Bam versus Redbird, which is Robin. Now we've got Bam versus Prank. Let's go to this one. Just bear with me. As you can see, I run a pretty tight show here. So this is Bam versus Pranker, or Prank, that which obviously is the Joker. Again, got the same Batmobile. We've got the Joker. Looks like a truck. I'm smiling because I think it's cute. I reckon they're really cool. This one's got a loop, so we've got this one's getting a bit bigger. Nice little. This is micro, so it must be powered. I'm not too sure. It's this same micro Scalextric here. Bat wheels. We've got ourselves a nice little loop and under a bridge, and this will be a placemat style, bit of a cardboard cutout. Nice size track actually. Here we go again. The slide on. Yeah, the Joker thing's cool. It looks like a almost looks like a dump. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting looking character car. Here's the base, very similar to before. It's actually saying my first, which would have been the same stock photo as what I showed you before, and the same controllers with the cars hitting the loops. Look at that. Now, these are all renders. This isn't action shots. This is rendering. I don't know if they're actually being made yet. It'd be cool to see if they are. Got a high banked corner. So that'll probably, normally if the high banked corner, they used to have like a cardboard cutout. I think when they did I can't remember what the other one was. Maybe it was cars or something. They had the cardboard cutout. So they've got a high banked corner. Again, looking cool. I don't know what your thoughts are on that. You just read my mind, Delaney. I didn't want to say it because of, I guess, licensing, but yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Exactly what it looks like. Haste armored truck. That's cool. Yeah, I agree, Doug. I agree. Your boys will go crazy over this. They do look squish, Sasha. They look very cartoonish, and I think that's what they're going for. And I'm happy they did that. And so, a quick have a look. Great starter kit. Completely agree. Yes, aftermarket, of course. There's aftermarket support for our Scalextric track. Yeah, look, of course. Thank you. Thank you for that. And we've got a couple more. Still waiting for the Mirage GR8. They said would be out in 2023. Slot Journal. Let me chuck that up. I don't know. I have not seen Q. Let's just say release 2, release 3. There's 3 releases this year. I haven't seen 2 and 3 yet. Even if I did, I couldn't say anything. But you don't know. It might be coming. Who knows? I'm actually excited to see what 2 and 3 will have in it. I don't think this wasn't a bad. It wasn't a bad release in my opinion. Some of the cars resonate with me. Hopefully, other people do like the next releases. Has anyone seen Micro in Australia Hornby shops? Yeah, there is Micro on the shelves. I'm sure I have seen. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's true, but I don't want to say that. You could say it for me, Delaney. Last but not least, let's take a look at the add-ons, which will be the hump track. This thing is going to be quite vicious, I think. I can see some kids launching some of these cars into the walls, which is quite exciting because I've got a 6-year-old and that that is a jump and a half. So this is for the Micro Scalatric. It's the humpback bridge. Love it. Absolutely love it. Looks cool. And there's 2 other cars. This might be a sneaky peek. That looks like, I'm just trying to read what that says. Spark and someone else. So I don't know if these cars are being released yet, but always look at the photos because it might give you a little indication of what's next. These might not have been released yet. I'm not too sure if they have or haven't. Let me know. But that looks like it says his name is Spark. So that's pretty cool. And then there it is without the backdrop. And as you can see, we're getting some airtime. So that's one of the releases, the add-ons for Micro. Yes. So if people don't know, I've got my son Parker, that slot car kid. You will see him. He turns 6 this year, so we'll get him on some of the kiddie stuff. He does love the slot cars as well, so you will see that slot car kid make an appearance on some of this stuff. Yeah, Latvia. I agree. That's a serious bridge. That's a serious bridge. Uh, No, don't sing. Please don't sing. That was on the 8th. It's come and gone, thank God. So I'm glad we escaped any of the reminders. So thank you, but it was on the 8th of January. We've come and gone. We've got one last bit of information to share. The track support again for Micro. I'm glad that they're releasing Micro. We do need to touch on some comments about Micro cars. Is there any micro cars coming? I can speak with all honesty. I don't know. I hope there is some micro cars. I'm a big fan of the smaller scales. I think they're quite interesting scale. Let's find out. If there is a market for it, they will do it. But let's see if there is any of them coming in the next 2 releases. So let's put up this. This will make me dizzy. Look at that. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and up you go. So this is for Micro Scalatric as well. Track support accessory pack. You can see the support heights. You've got 12 of them and stackable supports. I don't believe the track is included. It's just for your corners to help them bank up to the top. Looking really cool. And do we have another picture? No, that's it. And I think last but not least, and thank you all for joining. I know it's a bit of an odd time, but I thought I'll get the chat out of the way. It was a good release. So we do have the hand controller, the spark plug dongle. This is the wireless hand controller, I believe. I didn't know much about this at the time of release, so apologies when I did show it. I didn't know much about it, and I still... Thanks, Bo. Thanks. Yeah, Electric Dream. I'm going to check this up first. Spot on. If you are making a diorama or a theme style track, this is epic for a parking mall structure. I completely agree. Seems to be a... Oh, you calling me a slot car racer now, John? Hey, I didn't think I could drive a car. Kidding. I'll see you at the next club race, legend. But let's get up the last bit of info, which is the spark plug. Now, I'm going to be an absolute amateur here because I don't know the full information on this one. So please correct me if I'm wrong. You do have spark plug already. This looks like it's spark plug wireless controller setup. As you can see, the spark plug talks to the controller. Awesome idea. I'm guessing it's going to work with any analog set. If I am getting this wrong, hopefully Scalextric can confirm that. And I will confirm all this stuff when I can in the news. Awesome idea. Spark plug, wireless dongle into your controller. Happy days. If I can recommend anybody to go wireless, do it. Wireless controllers help you marshal. It gets you pretty much away from the spot. You can probably stand and look at the track in different angles. Wireless is a must. So Jan here. Oh yeah, you're January as well. We've got another January baby, DNA. Birthday's coming up. Happy birthday, DNA. I heard you're like 62. What else we got? January for me, John as well. DNA. I'm gonna delete you in a minute, DNA. I'd say you're a slot car enthusiast. Cheers. So that is pretty much the new stuff coming from. Well, that is the new stuff coming from Scalextric for Q1. They have confirmed this morning. I'll probably got another 5 minutes, guys, and then I'll jump off. I don't want to go for the full hour. And thank you to MP for jumping on. MP did jump on and have a quick chat, gave us some of his thoughts. Behind me, we've got Track Fans TV's last night's video, which is just about to finish. Cheers, mate. I've got him on there. Please go support all the streams from last night. Support all the channels if you can. There is another 2 releases coming, so release blocks like we did last night. I'm pretty much sure I will get another first look at it, and then I can create a video and obviously get some hype around it, because it is interesting to see what will be released this year from all manufacturers. But a big thank you to Scalextric for allowing me to do that. I'm going to turn it off because it's not slot car related anymore. Let's quickly have a look at it. Welcome to Tell Me Your Birthday. welcome to Tell Me Your Birthday stream. When is your birthday? So yes, what's my closing thoughts on the Q1 2024 release by Scalextric? A lot of those cars resonated with me. I love a Golf. My wife is European. The Rabbit over there is massive. The Rabbit over here is huge. So I'm really happy to see a Rabbit. We haven't really seen a Golf done for some time now, which is good. I believe there's another manufacturer doing one as well, which I think they've already released that, or they have released that in information. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate it. The Batmobile, big winner for me. I don't normally collect that kind of stuff, but that is, I'm an 80s kid. I was born in the 80s. That is my number one Batman car. They've done a really good job on the Batmobile from the Batman movie. I hope they do a good job on this one. What else did they release? They released the Ford Angular, really cool concept. It's again more directed towards the European market. That's the new tooling. A couple of the refreshes. We've got the GT40 in gold, awesome. We've got the 330 in green, awesome. So yes, we are recycling some cars. They have to do that every year. Crazy not to, otherwise we would not see the hobby survive. But they've chosen some nice colours. The V-dub is growing on me. I think the V-dub looks good in the colours that they've chosen. But keep in mind, there is a lot of negative comments going out about the releases. Have they lost their mind? It is a toy company. There's 2 major toy companies, or you can say 3 really, in the slot car world. These companies will direct their purchases and their sellers to a broader community other than the slot car, hard hitters. So I understand why they make some cars. Some cars don't make sense to me, but I'm just happy that we have slot cars in 2024. It's a very old hobby and it's still here. And I would say it's going strong. We've got content creators, we've got people like you who are watching and supporting. Oh, and I will talk about the AMG Merc. So I really do appreciate the support. Thank you, Scalextric, for letting me do the video. Please go support all the other channels that got the early release. And if they didn't get the early release, please go support the content creators in our field. Has wheels. As long as well, that's me too. I sound like a broken record. I think people think I get paid millions to like this stuff. I don't get paid anything. The channel makes no money when it comes to slot cars at all. So I genuinely think it's really cool that we're lucky to have slot cars, and I'm speechless when it comes to being able to do this for fun. I think that's a wrap, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. There is no news this morning for obvious reasons. I will try and get a news out tomorrow because there's plenty of stuff going on if I do get any updates that I can release from any company, please stay tuned to the channel. The membership stuff I will get started up, I think, for the month of February. The month of Scalextric is the month of Scalextric. The month of January is very busy when it comes to the slot car world. We've got all the big toy fairs happening. I believe I am going to the Melbourne Toy Festival in March, I think it is. So I will update you on that in the future. I will reach out to my contact to see if I have got a ticket for that. And I am reaching out to all the companies to try and get some of this product in hand. We want to fill this stuff. We want to see it. You want to see this stuff. I can't afford it all. Not everyone can afford to buy everything, but we want to see it in action. We want to feel it. We want to touch it. So I will reach out to Scalextric and the other companies to say, hey, let's get some product. Let's do it big in 24. Let's really promote this hobby how we should, as hard as we can. That's enough. As always, at that Slot Car Guy in this room, everywhere else, be safe, take care. I hope you enjoyed the Scalextric release, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.